Hi guys, and welcome back to E4S channel. Today we'll be discussing video interview tips. Whether you're applying for your first job, a weekend job or a graduate job with a multinational corporation, interviews play a crucial role in the application process. Interviews can be intimidating at the best of times. Chances are your next interview will be a video interview as they increase in popularity, replacing face-to-face interviews. They may seem simple. Video interviews can seem just as intimidating as a face-to-face interview, especially if it is your first one. So with that in mind, here are 10 tips to help in your next video interview. Number 1, interview basics. Just because there is a screen in front of you and your hiring manager doesn't mean the interview is any different to how it would be face-to-face. Read our article on handling interviews and interview techniques to make sure you're up to scratch with the basic skills you need to make sure you're ahead of the competition. Number 2, check your background. It's a simple thing that many overlook, but one easy mistake to make in an interview is to not check your background. Make sure your background is suitable for an interview. Remove anything that may seem offensive or unprofessional from your background. Also make your background simple and clear. For example, just use a plain wall like I'm demonstrating here. Try to avoid any distractions such as people coming in and out of your room during the interview. You want to make sure that you're the centre of attention. Number 3, check your interview connection. As soon as you have been informed that you have secured an interview, make sure you check your laptop, computer or tablet's audio, microphone and webcam. Number 4, check your microphone, audio and webcam. Decide if you are using an inbuilt microphone and speaker or whether you will use headphones. Checking them as soon as you get your interview means that you have plenty of time to sort out any issues. Never leave this step to the last moment, as you may leave yourself little time to get new equipment, which will harm your chances of a successful interview. Also make sure your phone is switched off and there are no noises around you that microphone might be able to pick up, such as the outdoors, TV, family members. Number 5, wear smart clothes. You may not be meeting the interviewer in person, but first impressions still go a long way over a video. You should remember to treat a video interview like a real interview. Make sure you wear smart clothing and look professional. It's small details like this that others forget, and this will set you above the other candidates. Number 6, make sure you have the correct software. There's numerous of different video call providers available such as Zoom, Google Meet and Skype being used for video interviews. Some of these can be used in browsers and some have to be downloaded through software onto your computer. Make sure that you check with your interviewer what software you will need beforehand so that you can get prepared for your interview and download anything that's necessary. Number 7, understand the format. Like a regular interview, knowing how the interview is conducted is crucial. Is it a live interview or a recorded interview? Will you be presenting anything or will you be part of a group? All these questions are useful to have in mind. Do your research beforehand and best prepare yourself for the interview. Number 8, and this is a crucial one. Practice, practice, practice. Being on camera can make anyone feel unnatural and it can make you feel very uneasy. Get familiar with the camera by getting your family and friends to ask you some questions over a video call a few days before your interview. On the day of the interview, an hour or so before, go to the spot where you will be conducting your interview and do a little quick run through beforehand. This will help calm your nerves and make you feel more familiar in the environment that you're in. Number 9, have a pen and paper at the ready. Being able to make notes during an interview can be massively beneficial. You can write down key information such as starting dates or next steps, which can be easily forgotten after an interview. You may also want to jot down any questions you have before your interview begins, or any questions you think of whilst in the interview to ask at the end. But avoid trying to use your phone to write down notes because this could make you look unengaged in your interview. Let's go with a traditional notepad and pen. And finally, number 10, the most crucial one, relax and be yourself. You may have done all of the above, but you may still have the daunting feeling of joining the video call. Remember that you have been given the interview because the interviewer already has an interest in you. Make sure you have positive body language and listening and engaging at all times. We'd like to wish you all the best at your next interview from all of us at E4S. Ready to master your next interview? Check out our opportunities listed below.